past, patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And you will just like my country, I'm young, scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
It is one of the biggest events on Broadway right now, the musical Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda's hip-hop portrait of our founding fathers, focusing on the fascinating story of Alexander Hamilton. The Hamilton cast album is being released Friday, and joining us now is actor Christopher Jackson, who plays George Washington. Hi. Welcome, Christopher. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me.
You are fantastic as our founding father.
Thank you very much.
How did you approach that role?
A lot of research.
Yeah.
Learned to just try to soak up as much as I could, and then threw it all out the window.
Right.
and just dove into this amazing script that Lynn has written.
It is fantastic. Were you involved with the project from the workshop through the public theater? Or at what stage?
From the very beginning, from the very first time any actors sat around a table and just started, reading through the material.
And did you know from the beginning when you had that script that this is incredible, or did it come to you through the process of working on it?
I've never seen it,
yeah.
so it's still one of those things where I leave that to the people who are watching it. It's incredible to be a part of. It's incredible to inhabit this character, one that I felt like I knew a lot about when we first started, and have learned infinitely more since. He's pretty fascinating. He is as fascinating as people might think, or if not more so.
Absolutely. And why do you think this musical has resonated so deeply with audiences? What is it about Hamilton for you that seems so spectacular?
Well, I think he speaks to every generation of Americans, really. I mean, it crosses all genres, pretty much every walk of life, every demographic. I mean, he started from nothing. He worked his way and connived his way and scratched his way, as did all of the founding fathers, and they found their way through all of the chaos. They created some order out of it.
Yeah, I love that line he sings, "Just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry."
That's right. I think it appeals to a great group. Everyone is chasing that dream. Everyone is doing everything they can to secure, to find some security for themselves and for the children, and hopefully a better tomorrow for their children.
So many luminaries have been in the audience. I mean, President Obama, Supreme Court justices. What is it like being part of sort of the cultural event of the season?
Well, it's incredible, and it's also, it's always great to meet people that you've admired and you've watched from a distance, and to stand on the same stage with them after they've come to see your work.
Did you know President Obama was coming, or was it a surprise?
It's kind of hard for that man to sneak into any room. We knew the day of that, or the day before that he was coming, and of course we were all thrilled and just excited.
You almost can't have a bad performance, because every performance there's a ton of luminaries as well as just audience members who've been dying to see this show.
Try not to have a bad performance.
I know.
The beautiful part about this show is that it's so dense. There's so many things to accomplish just in the telling of the story that it makes it difficult to focus on who's in the audience. You really just have to focus on what's in front of you, in terms of telling the story.
Absolutely. And the cast album released today. Would you consider it a musical album, a hip-hop album? What are your thoughts about it?
All of those.
All of the above. All of the above.
Yeah, I think you're going to have a hard time lumping this into any one particular category. I think the beautiful part is that it encompasses so many types of music. There's so much for the die-hard musical theater fan, for the hip-hop head, for the folks that just like R&B. Like, there's just so many. There's a taste for everyone.
Well, Christopher Jackson, thank you so much for coming
Thanks for
in.
having me.
Congratulations again, and enjoy the ride.
Yes, we will.